Satoshi Kasuma, the CEO of Shiba INU, just shared some shocking news on his Twitter handle. Unfortunately, this new development is something that Shiba INU's ecosystem could do without, especially during this crypto winter. To find out what this new development is, among a number of other recent updates in the ecosystem, make sure to keep watching this video. Disclaimer. Hey there, SHIB Army, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for always joining in. It means a lot to the channel. If you're new around here, you're also welcome here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you're interested in getting daily updates on the SHIB token and the entire Shiba INU ecosystem. Now let's get into today's video. Just before we get into the main news, there are a number of quick updates that you need to know. First off, whales are still purchasing Shiba INU with vigor. In yesterday's video, we talked about how two popular whales bought more than half a trillion SHIB tokens in just 24 hours. Now, while the recent purchase is nowhere near that amount, it is still really huge, especially considering that half a trillion purchase was just made previously. In fact, one of the whales that made part of that huge purchase is the same whale that just made a recent purchase. The whale in question is Blue Whale 0159, and their recent purchase means that they have bought about 267 billion SHIB tokens in just 2 days, which cost them almost $3 million. And it's easy to see how a purchase like this solidifies SHIB's position among the top 10 most purchased tokens by Ethereum Whales. What's more, according to You Today, SHIB remains the largest Ethereum Whales position aside from Ethereum itself by dollar value. This group of investors has $46.45 trillion worth of SHIB on their balance sheet at $503 million, which equals 19.76% of their total portfolio. So yeah, Ethereum Whales hold a lot of SHIB, and it does not look like they are preparing to take a pause anytime soon. This immediately makes one wonder what impact all these purchases could have on SHIB. Well, first off, some experts are attributing SHIB's price bump to these whale activities, at least in part. Why? Well, apparently, price analysis shows that the price of SHIB shouldn't have appreciated even with increased burn rate. So most experts were not predicting a bullish run for SHIB. But the token has been trading in the green for the last 24 hours, experiencing a more than 5% pump, and this coincides with the whale purchases. That said, whale activities are not the only metric that experts are suspecting could have been responsible for the price pump. If you watched yesterday's video, you know that there's an upcoming Shiba INU Shopping.io partnership. We do not have much information about this because neither party has said much. But we do know that it's not an adoption because Shopping.io already accepts SHIB payments. However, even though we do not have much information on the partnership, it looks like even the prospect of it is enough to generate renewed and new interest in SHIB, leading to more purchases and a price pump. All of that said, some experts are saying that even with all these gains, the possibility of a SHIB rally is still really low. Basically, some of the metrics do not support a price rally. But if there is anything that we have learned from SHIB's current performance, it's that it sometimes beats metrics. So, while these experts say that SHIB's price pump might not last, we know that SHIB could surprise everybody because it has a track record of doing just that. Alright, I know that you're itching to get to the main news, so let's get right into it. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Satoshi just shared some devastating news on his Twitter page. The news reads, "Looks like I have COVID. Luckily for me, I have great natural immunity from an early infection with the alpha variant and a ton of vitamins to get me through. Still pushing forward today. Talk soon, SHIB Army." It is heartwarming to see that even though he isn't at his strongest, he's still concerned about the Shiba INU ecosystem and its community. But I'm sure that I speak for everyone when I say that he should take his time to rest, heal, and get better. Of course, with all that is happening in the ecosystem and the entire crypto market, we need him now more than ever. But it's important that he prioritizes his health, especially right now. So, we wish him the best with all our support while we do what we can to ensure that things are moving well and doing well. Also, I'm pretty sure that the dev team does not need to be handheld. They know what to do and are capable enough to ensure that the ship continues to sail even when the captain is not available. Speaking of things moving forward, the conversation about whether Shiba INU will delete a zero never really ended. But it just gained renewed strength with people wondering whether the elimination of a zero is possible before the end of the year. The token is trading with 4 zeros, which is a far cry from the 10 zeros that it started with. SHIB was launched in August of 2020, and it took the token just about a year to lose 6 zeros. So simple logic says that it should be able to lose 1-0 in a couple of months. But things are not that simple. Because of how big Shiba Inu's market cap has gotten, the token would have to spike almost 1,000% in order to lose 1-0. Now, considering the looming recession and skyrocketing inflation that basically the whole world is experiencing right now, it might be difficult for any asset whatsoever to have a 1,000% spike in price. 5 months seems like too short a time for something like that to happen, but miracles do happen. There are a number of Shiba Inu projects that are slated to be launched before the end of the year, 2 of the biggest ones being Shibarium and the Shiba Inu game. Both of these projects have the potential of drawing hordes of people into the community, which could send the price of SHIB skyrocketing, probably as high as 1,000%. So, in the words of the famous Justin Bieber song, never say never. Anyway, this is just one person's opinion and everybody is entitled to theirs. So, if you have a differing opinion and are willing to share, please go into the comments section and share with us. Now, let's move on to something else. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. #ShibaINU. Good luck! That there's going to be an Ethereum merge is no longer news. In fact, the anticipation of the merge has led to some price pumps for Ethereum. And once it actually happens sometime this year, we can expect an even bigger effect on ETH. But is it possible that the merge could affect not just Ethereum but SHIB too, especially considering that Shiba Inu currently exists on the Ethereum blockchain? According to Planet Crypto, the most significant change that Ethereum's merge will bring will not really affect SHIB, at least not in the beginning. And this is because primarily the merge will switch Ethereum from proof of work to proof of stake. This is not saying that it won't affect SHIB at all though. For one, validation of SHIB transactions will change because that of Ethereum will change. Plus, during the merge, Ethereum transactions will be on a temporary halt, and the same will happen with SHIB because it is on the Ethereum blockchain. But Planet Crypto mentions that down the line, the effect of the merge might be more significant for Shiba Inu, and this is because of something called Sharding. According to Planet Crypto, Sharding could see the Ethereum 2.0 transaction per second increase to over 100,000 according to Vitalik Buterin, and with a larger amount of transactions also comes lower gas fees too. This feature is not expected to go into effect until 2023, but if we actually get Shibarium before the end of this year, there will be no need for us to wait for the Sharding. Still speaking of the merge, Buterin has mentioned that it is not priced in yet, which means that transaction costs and other prices will not change until about 6 to 8 months after the merge. The merge is expected to happen on September 19th, which is not too far off now, so we wait. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.